I think we're on session 4 now, aren't we? And there's a quick recap of Wiseguys. Oh no, I've got an echo. Recap of Wiseguys. God, I can't get the staff. There you go. I've got rid of my echo anyway.
This is where he killed the sound so it no longer works again.
Yes. No, sound's still working. We're still good. All right. So last session, it is Christmas in Vegas, and Bobby Torino, the head of your mafia family, was feeling very festive, so he initially sent you out to get a birthday present for his wife, which turned out to be a jaguar, which started eating people. But you managed to capture it and bring it back, and then Bobby invited you to his home. And you had to pick up his daughter being Maria Torino, from the airport. She's returning back from her time at university for the Christmas holidays. And when you picked her up, you stopped off at a drive-through. No, not even a drive-through, a diner. And there you were attacked by some Mexican cartel members of the Sinaloa cartel who tried to capture her and take her hostage. You believe as punishment to Bobby Torino for not agreeing to the terms to ship the Sinaloa cartel's cocaine. However, you managed to get her away safely from that, Maria. So Bobby Torino's daughter was saved there, and as a reward, Bobby invited you all to his Christmas party, which was something of an honour. And everything was going well at the Christmas party in his ranch when for the children, Bobby had ordered a Santa and some elves who turned up on a Christmas float, which looks like this. There you go. And however, as the Santa and his elves came in to give presents to the children, it turned out that they were actually sicarios of the Sinaloa cartel and began shooting up the place.
So we wished them a Merry Christmas.
You did, and basically you managed to waste them all pretty well, apart from one who Curtis was very cunning and saved from death. So the beginning of this session starts with the Sicario having water thrown on his face, and the opening scene here is of everybody in the basement of Bobby Torino's ranch. As the Sicario you captured, he is tied to a chair, and his face is all sort of puffy and blooded, and you can see his nose is all smashed in. Bobby Torino.
Oh! Can I torture him? Can I torture
him? No.
Can I be the one that tortures him? Please, can I? It's Christmas.
I was the one that got shot. I think that's my duty. We want him to talk, we don't want him to die.
There's something of a queue at the moment to torture this guy. Nobody's very friendly with him. Bobby Torino, because he the Sicarios nearly killed his son during this, nearly executed his son during the attack. He has been particularly cold. You've actually seen another side to Bobby Torino you don't usually see. He was sort of cutting through this guy as if he might have just been cutting up a steak, and he was that calm about it. And there's a picture of him now, his hands all bloodied up from the torture. But so far the cartel man hasn't given.
Let me have a go. I saved the ashes.
Okay. Oh, you did. Yes.
I dropped my weapons to save the ashes because out of respect to the Don.
You did. My father's ashes. Yes, you saved them. Of course, Gear. If you can you be my guest, he says, and he steps aside and waves his hand towards the Sicario.
Okay, I get my flip blade out, and basically I just take one of his fingers and I cut about half an inch off.
Cut about half an inch off.
And then I cut another thinner slice off it, and basically I'm taking tiny slices off his finger.
Crikey. Okay, so you begin sort of cutting down his finger, a bit like you would with a cucumber. I say you're doing little slices.
Yeah, that's right. You do little slices so that the whole thing, you get the pain of it again and again and again, and you still got 9 fingers left.
Okay, as you move towards him, the cartel guy will sort of look at you with, he's got one half shut eye from where Bobby Torino's been working on him, and he says, "The cartel is so strong that 100 Sicario will replace me. We will kill your family and everyone you've ever cared about. Give up now, you cannot win this." But undaunted, you begin chopping away his fingers. So if you'd like to make me
it's like salami.
make me an intimidation check, please.
Oh, can I help in that one?
You may support if you wish.
You've no intimidate.
Yeah, me? Oh, yeah.
No, I was talking about Gia.
No, I don't bother intimidating people.
How are you supporting there, Mary?
Oh, I'm every time what's the name? Gia says something, I will slap him in the face.
Don't knock him out though.
With that dice roll, you're actually making them excited, it seems.
Oh, I'm that sexy here.
Okay. Does anyone else want to try and help Gia? Because I'm going to work this as like a social conflict, but involving intimidation.
I could do the good mafia guy, because I can charm him and go, "Go on, please tell her what you want. She wants. You don't want to lose more fingers. She likes this sort of thing. Go on, talk to me." Now roll persuasion.
You can, yeah, you can support with persuasion. That's a perfectly legitimate thing. So that gives +1.
As she's carving through his fingers,
So
I will. Sorry. As she's carving through his fingers, I will play Mud's "Lonely This Christmas" with emphasis on "without you to hold."
Oh yeah, okay, that's pretty creepy actually to be tortured to. I know the song you mean. Lonely.
That's it.
Elvis's, yes. Okay. And that's actually pretty gangster sounding. Yeah, all right, I like that. So you can.
I don't know what I need to roll for that.
Nor me really. I guess it's still intimidate. No, you could do intimidate or performance, whichever you prefer.
It's going to have to be intimidate because I haven't got performance.
Okay.
I do.
Oh, good. So she's got a +2. Puts her on a 7.
That's just one short of a raise, but enough.
I'll take one of the pieces and I'll show it to him and I'll say, "Look, it's like mini salami," and then I'll eat it.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay. It'll crunch a little bit.
Gotta do a little roll here to see. Oh, it's vigor for vomiting.
He probably, maybe spirit.
Yeah, I'll chew the fleshy bits off and I'll spit the little circle of bone out into my hand and show him how cool it looks.
Oh, that's gross. Okay.
Yeah, I'll throw up again.
Aiden is going to start dragging the bodies down into the basement and chopping the heads off all the Mexicans to throw in a plastic bag to place inside the Santa bag, and I'll do it in full view of this. Whatever Bobby's got around, a saw or an axe or whatever. I'm just going to start chopping their heads off and then wrapping their bodies in. And then I'll talk to Manny about whether Bobby's got a tractor on the ranch here somewhere that we can bury these bodies.
Okay, well, Bobby's got an axe down there, so you can start lopping the head off. And
Don't you just feed them to the pigs?
That's right.
You can feed them to the pigs while they're still alive.
Someone mentioned the pig farm earlier, a couple of sessions.
I don't know whether Bobby has enough pigs, really. You need like 16 or something to devour a man his size, and I wave at the Sicario that's tied up there in a few minutes. I mean,
There's quite a good pile of bodies. There's quite
Yeah,
a lot of
but fewer just means they take the time.
Yeah, but you got to make sure the pigs are hungry, and I don't know if they've been fed recently, and then for there's like 26 bodies here. I mean, we might have to be a little bit more conventional and just bury them in the desert. Nonetheless, carry on. I'm gonna clean this mess up here a little bit.
Don't forget to take the outfits off. We need some outfits.
Oh, absolutely. You guys find out where these guys are yet? Or?
Funny you should say that, because as you're sort of torturing him, Scott he says, okay, I'll tell you, no more. We've got a safe house in North Vegas, and he gives you an address, and he says that's where we were based. I don't know nothing else.
I don't believe him. Keep torturing him. I keep chopping heads off.
I'll keep chopping.
All right, so we're on round 2 here. So we need somebody to do the main torture bit, and then other people can support if they wish.
I'm doing the main torture. I'm going to do a few fast chops. Chop, chop, chop. So there's 3 in a row.
See it.
Okay.
Is that like a 3-round burst?
Yeah, 3-round burst with fish.
Just out of curiosity, I presume my guy's not here at the moment. Or do you want to?
Oh no, you can be here. Yeah, you.
I was in the bathroom and I come out and there's all this.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's right. Yeah.
And I see the dead bodies and I go back in the bathroom.
Yeah, but yes.
Rob, grab the legs here. Come on.
No.
Yeah. Come on.
Yes. Rob is very mild-mannered. He's not. It's like,
You got to toughen up, Rob. You got to be part of the gang.
I'm part of the gang. I'm just not the butcher.
You don't have to be the butcher. You can be the tape guy. Tape that board. Tape that plastic up there. Come
on. Okay. Find something that doesn't deal with handling dead body parts. I'll open the door.
Absolutely helping me wrap the dead bodies in plastic.
Here's some duct tape.
Yeah, you're fetching and carrying things and stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
Dead bodies.
I guess I'll get the story that these guys came in dressed as Christmas Santa people started trying to kill people, and we apparently put them down.
All right. So, is anybody else going to assist in the intimidation?
The musician guy.
Well, we were only on 2nd round, so I presume I'm still on the same song. Otherwise, it'll be some other Christmas hits, because obviously we're at Christmas time.
No, start singing along to this and do your Elvis impression. Like you're trying to entertain him. That'll be freaky.
They're Latino, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I know the perfect song.
All right, I don't know many Latino Christmas songs.
Oh no, there is.
I can believe it.
So Curtis grabs a hairbrush and starts singing into it.
Absolutely. I don't have performance skills, so this will be fun. Yeah, performance is obviously a skill I need to pick up, I think, at some point.
Yeah, I had to take it because of the disguises.
Never mind. Anybody else assisting Gear? Because you're on a failure at the moment.
Are we? I get +2. He did +1. So
that was last round, wasn't it?
No, I rolled a 10.
And I rolled a 7.
Oh, it's an 8 because I take the Joker.
Oh, I see. Oh, so you came first, Milo?
Yeah, I was assisting. Yep.
So who's the main person?
Me, I'm chopping the fingers off.
Right. So,
but you see, I'm not trying to say anything or do anything. I'm just trying to get as much of his fingers chopped off while I'm still allowed.
It's cool.
You're just getting his attention.
All
I'm
right, so,
playing the good mafia guy.
so that gives you a 4, which is versus a spirit. He basically is saying that's all that I know, and even if I knew more, I wouldn't tell you. They'll kill my family. There's nothing you can say to them that'll make me forget I love my family.
Hey, ask him who his boss is. And remind him he's never going to see his family again anyway.
He just spits at you, big bloody spit towards you. And, screw
Your
you.
family's only hope is that we kill the guy who's going to order the hit on them.
Bobby holds up his hands and says, "Don't worry. I need to take my time with this guy anyway. We've gotten the address of the safe house. Perhaps we let him stew for a bit, and we can come back to him after you've cleared up that business there, perhaps."
I'll have just a few more chops, chop, 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 and go, okay.
He screams out in pain as you chop some more of his finger off. Salami.
Sausage fingers.
Well, I'm going to leave off chopping up these bodies, and I'm going to go out to Bobby's
We've
barn
got to
or
dress up.
something.
We've got to dress up now as the bad guys.
I'll do Santa
So-
Claus.
Yeah, Milo's doing Santa, Mary's doing Mrs. Claus. The rest of us got to be elves.
Okay, Milo is Santa, Mary's Mrs. Claus, and the rest of you are all little Santa's little elves. And then you'll be going on the float to take it, will you?
Yep.
Yeah,
On
if this guy we've got had a hat or anything, obviously we're taking that because somebody's got to. Aiden's got to impersonate the driver. So his coat and hat.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So before we leave, I'm going to go out to Bobby's barn and see if he's got any like jerry cans of fuel for his tractors or anything,
Absolutely, yeah, yes, yeah.
and some road flares and some duct.
Yeah. You can
What
get
are you
those.
gonna do? Rob asks.
Everyone's
Boom.
terrified.
Just gathering supplies just in case, and I'll stuff them
What are
in
we-
a bag, and I'll put them on the front seat of the float with me.
What are we doing with these people? Looking
I-
at them. Bags
all
of
the
body parts.
all the dead bodies. Well, the heads are all in a bag for Milo to carry, and the bodies, well, Manny's going to take care of them, and he's going to go dig a hole in the back. I was going to help him dig a hole or something because tractors are cool, but it seems like it's fairly important that we get back to we get over to that address and exact revenge fairly quickly. So let's
Got it.
get going.
Well, Roberta is saying, but please, that they have my mother. They're holding my mother there.
I'm going to play this card on Roberta.
Oh. She'll take your arm there, and
Now,
please.
who's Roberta?
I'm
She's-
sorry.
Go ahead.
She's the one of the maids. She was some of the serving the meal and things at Bobby Trino's birthday. And during the meal, she was looking nervous because the Sinaloa cartel had actually kidnapped her mother and was threatening to kill her mother unless she tried to kill Bobby during the during the attack. But she didn't. She basically came
She was
clean.
the reluctant inside girl.
Yes, she didn't go through with it. So Bobby has not whacked her as a result, and yeah, you got to see if you can get her mother back from the cartel.
Uh-oh.
I also saved her last session by dragging her
Ah.
back to the kitchen and so on.
No,
Did
she
you?
loves you.
And
Yeah, she's falling in love with me. She's a hot girl. I mean,
she's a good-looking lady, and you can add her as a contact actually if you wish. I'll develop her a bit more for you. You may have or may not have noticed I found an extension, Fantasy Grounds, which adds a tab for contacts. onto your character sheet, so you know you've now got loads of tabs. But if you want to use that, you can do. It's up to you how you record them, but you might end up with quite a lot of contacts playing this. So there's a tab there if you want to use it.
Very nice.
Okay, Milo's going to work on our disguises and try and make us look better in the costumes we.
Do you want me to do individually or?
Yeah,
as one
individually.
big-
Just give a bit of individual
I'm already
attention.
small. I probably look like an elf anyway, so.
Yeah, but that's not a good thing because none of them were a really small guy.
Yeah. I'll have to sit in the back.
Yeah, so I
It
think
could be elf that's quite a distance away.
Yes.
So your plan is basically that these Sicarios all came dressed as...
Hang on. We'll pretend that Rob, right, is Bobby Jr. and that we've kidnapped him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. That means I'm bait.
That's a hell of a lot of a disguise, because why would he be dressed up as an elf?
Well,
Well,
no, we doesn't put an elf thing on. We just put a sack over his head.
Right. Oh, that's an easy disguise.
Yeah, we're
But then I
schooling
can't.
or something.
But then I can't see.
You can put a couple of eye holes in it.
But then I'll look like a robber. Well, wait, I already have one of those. If I pull out a ski mask, I already got one.
Yeah, but it's not a
Whatever,
proper sack.
All right. Well, I'll make sure I have my break-in bag, which is got crowbar and rope and grapnel and all that stuff, and I'll just sock that away somewhere. I guess I'll have to pretend like I'm tied up with the bag on my head.
Okay.
But can I at least wait till we get there?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. You must wear the sack on the head all the way.
I'm gonna really get into my role.
Method.
Out of interest, does anybody have the disguise artist edge? It's a new edge.
Yes, that is me.
You do? Oh, very very good, very good.
That's why he's doing everyone, you see, just to make them better.
Okay, so that means it's a performance role then.
I was asking, do you want me to do it individually or was it one
I
big role?
I apologise. Just do one roll will do actually for all of you. 7. So
5. I'm on
5.
Benny the 5.
Well, you get a free reroll actually
Yeah, I forgot. I get a free reroll.
because of your edge.
Oh, 7's better.
7 is better, not
Still
quite
just
a raise, but
not a raise.
but still good.
Do you want me to try and see if I can Benny a raise then, guys?
Sure, Benny's.
Okay, I'll
Well-
just keep it at 7. 7's good enough.
Okay, yeah, you do a pretty good job. Your main challenge is the fact that Santa and all these little helpers and Mrs. Claus were all murdered horribly in particularly violent fashion. I mean, one of the elves has got like the crotch missing and things like that, teeth marks and stuff.
Yeah, but there was enough of them that if the guy got shot in the torso, we'll just take the torso costume off another guy.
Okay.
There was like 30
Yeah,
of them, right?
we can make
Some
the elf.
Some of
costumes
them
with
had bullet holes already from whenever they killed the original Santa's elves.
So yeah, I mean, basically you'll be passable from a distance, like sitting on your float, waving at people and things. You'll probably look okay, but closer examination will probably, it won't really stand up to the mark for really close examination. But generally, you look okay. You look passable.
I think I'll need my shotgun for this one.
Bobby says,
We're-
you need to go as tooled up as possible. I've got some jackets for you all if you want one.
Oh,
Yes, please.
Yes,
I'll have
what?
to go under my Santa outfit. Jackets. It probably means bulletproof jackets. I hope that's what he meant.
He does.
Yeah, give me that. Give me that. Give me a bigger gun. Because my Derringer's not going to work in this.
Well, there's tons of Glocks laying around on the floor.
Yeah,
Why
I
don't
was
you-
gonna say, I'm sure you'll have your pick.
Yeah, you can definitely pick up a Glock if you want. There's a few MP5s and things lying around as well if you want one of those.
What's the strength requirement for a Glock? Is it D6?
I don't think there is one
D4.
actually.
Minimum D4.
Kevlar vest has minimum strength of D6. There's 6 of them on the party sheet if you wish.
Yeah,
Take one.
I'll take the Glock. So I'm quite weak.
Who's our shooters in the group? That's Curtis, right?
Yeah.
Well, everyone's pretty violent actually. I sort of everyone made characters and you're all quite violent, so I thought, right.
I know what I'm doing. We're gonna have violence.
I'm not really. I have no fight skill in a D4 in shooting. But Curtis, I'm going to give you this MP5 here.
Okay.
Is the bulletproof jacket called the Kevlar vest?
It is.
Okay.
I will, however, pick up a couple of extra clips for the Glock that I am now carrying. And if they had
But-
holsters or anything like that, I'll take one of those.
Yeah, the big problem with the MP5 is its minimum strength D6. I'm not a strong guy.
Give it back to me then. Oh,
You can have it back. Sorry about that. But,
Bullet damage -4.
yeah, that's okay. I do good work with my Colts.
So are these guys carrying like holsters or anything?
Yeah, probably will be a
Or are they
holster
just-
underneath their elf outfits. Yeah. All right. So the cartel guy you tortured has given you an address of what used to be like a warehouse in somewhere in North Vegas, a fairly rundown area, and he's saying that that's where the Sinaloa cartel have got a hideout and where they launched their attack from and where they're keeping Roberta's mum. Are you all ready to? Are you all tooled up?
I'm so into my ho-ho-hos, it's unbelievable.
Okay.
I'm practice talking like an Italian kid.
How much do clips weigh? 1 pound.
Probably not even that much.
Yeah, 0.5. Probably put 0.5 in a bit.
We'll see what else here.
Glock's got 17 bullets. I think that's enough for me. Way more than this little Deringer.
A full box of bullets is about 2 pounds. It doesn't. I don't think it weighs anything when it's in your gun though, because I think it counts for your gun's weight.
Yeah, so it's what 0.33 for 17 bullets.
Yeah.
More cards.
No, what a donkey! I've given you all a penny accidentally, but I think you'll deserve a penny anyway. So there you go. All right. So has everybody got equipped? Are you ready to set off?
Yep.
Excellent. All right. So as the sky is darkening on Christmas Eve, you set out on your float, so Santa, I presume you're on the sleigh, are you, Milo?
Yep.
And
Well, probably most of us will be on the sleigh because I think the truck will only take like 4 or 3.
Yeah. So I think basically the elves and things were standing around waving at people, and I think Mr. and Mrs. Claus were probably in the sleigh. But...
And I'll just stay on the floor of the sleigh since I'm quote the hostage anyway.
Okay, yeah, with the bag on your head.
You should.
Well, no, not yet.
The cab. You should be in the cab if you were really a kidnappee.
Yeah, wherever I need to be, that's where I am.
So
you say
Aiden
Santa's sack.
and Rob in the front,
I'm not getting a sack with a heads.
and the others we can, because I reckon we can use some of these like decorations to prop our guns up on. If you want to go in all like spraying bullets noisy.
I just got my MP5 on the seat beside me in the front, and a couple
Awesome.
of gas cans and some flares.
Okay.
I did not take a Kevlar vest.
All right.
Yeah, I haven't got a Kevlar vest because I can't. I'll get encumbered if I'm carrying it.
Sure.
I'm just putting shells into my shotgun.
All right, fantastic. So, yeah, Mrs. Claus is actually riding shotgun on Santa's sleigh as she is sitting there.
Literally.
Literally riding shotgun. Okay. And you head off into the Vegas warm night on Christmas Eve, heading north. Your path will take you through Vegas up into where the Sicarios, the hideout is. So you're making your way along, and as you're travelling, you're just on the outskirts of Vegas at the moment. So there's a few houses and buildings and things around here, but you hear a bang, a large sort of explosion, a popping sound, followed by a metallic grinding sound. And you'll realise quickly, and especially Aiden will, because he's driving, that one of the tyres is blown out on the float, and you're actually grinding on the rim at the moment. Aiden, could you make me a driving check, please, sir?
No problem. I bring it to a quick halt, clear of any traffic that might be in a flat level area where it's easy to change.
Okay, yeah, you stop it in a very convenient place and safely. You manage to pull over to the side. And you see that the float's actually listing heavily to one side now because of the
how
flat
embarrassing.
tyre. As you
Yeah, Aiden gets out and starts swearing in Irish.
okay.
Irish broke, and he goes and looks, see if there's a spare and some tools to change it.
All right, you go and have a look at where the spare should be. Just underneath the and the chassis of the trailer, and the spare is actually missing from there. And you notice that as you're going past, several cars will be sort of hooting their horns, and people will be sort of laughing and waving at Santa, who appears to have broken down.
Wave.
Okay.
Like we are entertainers, and it's a big thing to wave at people.
Okay, make me a performance roll for your elf impression. Probably unskilled, is it?
Ooh, she's such a good elf.
Despite the lack of experience, you're actually pulling this off quite well, you think?
All right. Well, Aiden wants to diagnose the size of the tire and then assess any vehicles that are coming towards them, and run out and flag one down. If he thinks there's a tire on the vehicle that will fit the float.
Are you going to kill him?
No. I'm going to ask him to help us by loaning us his spare.
That's a very good idea, actually. I hadn't actually got a...
Because Santa's got to get to his deliveries to his party, and don't need to kill everybody.
Okay, we'll try and not let him see that we're drenched in blood then.
Well, it's dark. I mean...
But by not going up to him, I think, and I'll say to the others.
Well, I'm not covered in blood. Well, actually, I probably am covered in blood now. because I did chop a bunch of heads off. But I cheated.
Want me to do it?
Yeah, he was in the toilet, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Whatever. I run out and flag a vehicle down, anyways. A truck, probably.
Okay, so as you're waiting there on this Christmas Eve night, the sound of Christmas carols, religious ones, sort of pierce the still, and around the corner, you see this. It's got a loudspeaker on, and you can see there's 11 long-haired guys in there. And they immediately pull over as they see you waving, and this guy here, he's like, "Good evening, brothers. Evening, brother Santa. Peace be with you. Jesus saves." You seem to be having a bit of trouble there, Santa.
Yes, the tire seems to have developed a fault.
Right, well, we can't have Santa broken down, can we? How can we help? And lots of them will all jump out. They all look like hippies. They don't look quite straight, but never mind.
We will take your tires. Thank you.
Santa, I'm not sure the tires on this bus will be an adequate replacement, but let me go check.
Make me a repair roll there, please, Aiden. Do you want to do repair instead of research there? Yeah. Well, you can have your Benny back actually because.
Oh, sorry.
Because you rolled repair and not research.
The R's are right beside each other.
No worries. So yeah, you reckon it's not an ideal fit, but it would. But you think the wheel would go on and it'll suffice to sort of get you through.
It'll work, Santa. Sorta. I mean, it'll get us.
Well, you're welcome to
getting away from the party after that. However, might be an issue. Well, that's fine. Aiden starts going to work, getting their spare off their bus with their help.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure somebody at the venue will lend us a vehicle. You could work on that.
Well, I mean, I'm happy to let you all have it, but at first you must perhaps join in with a prayer for us to thank the Lord that we arrived at this timely moment. Please gather round, join hands, everyone.
I'll hide my shotgun and I'll gather around and join hands.
Yeah, I'll sigh and put,
I presume I'm staying hidden in the Santa sleigh.
Yes.
Okay, so those of you who are visible and starting joining hands with the Friends of Jesus, you're going to need make me a. You can do either persuasion or stealth, I guess, or performance. I'll take any of those because you've got to try and pass yourselves off as genuine elves and also cover up the fact that some of you perhaps look like you've just murdered people.
Yeah.
Some of us have just murdered people, thank you very much.
Oh, we're doing pretty well here.
Oh my god.
I tickle the palm of the guy on my left with my middle finger as I'm holding his hand.
Okay.
and I'm kissing each and one of them.
Whether they want it or not.
Oh, it looks like they want to.
Mary, your impersonation of Mrs. Claus is flawless. They're all completely convinced you're the actual Mrs. Claus, I think. So with that persuasion roll.
While I'm doing this, kissing them, could I pickpocket one of those?
Absolutely.
Just one of them, so that we can leave some papers back after we have done our killing.
Yeah, sure. Make me a. Would be against his notice.
I will Benny that one. Well, I guess I'll keep the 6.
Yeah, you'll pick the pocket and you'll pull out a small plastic bag with some tablets in it. It looks like Molly.
He carries his money in dope form.
Well, I will put it in my pocket.
Okay. Looks like he's spent his money on well, it is Christmas. Okay, so
What is that? Vitamins?
So I can put on drugs.
yeah, you've got some Molly, ecstasy.
Nice.
I was going to say, I don't think hippies would really have that much money.
Aiden goes back to fixing the tire.
All right, and Aiden, I think you've done your repair roll already, haven't you, for fixed tire fixing? Yeah. So you'll manage to get that fixed. You all passed the stealth rolls quite well, and besides which, Mary was doing such a good job at being Mrs. Claus and kissing them all, she distracts them anyway. So yeah, you all managed to get away with it. Oh, I wanted to spot you, but never mind. You get mended. They'll all wave at you and say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and as they drive off. And after that strange encounter, you'll be able to continue onwards. As you're driving...
Beep, beep,
Yeah, that's
beep,
pretty
beep.
good.
As you're driving through the streets of Vegas, people will be sort of waving and cheering and wishing you Merry Christmas and things. And
Yeah, I've got this waving thing down pat now.
You're very good at it. Yeah, you look exactly like an elf. And eventually, you will reach the location that the Sicario told you about.
Now, what's the plan, guys? Do we want to just drive up and jump out and go into the house and start shooting, or are we gonna scope it?
Well, you're making a plan. You don't usually make plans.
I thought we were just going to drive in. And
I think we're just going to drive and see how close we can get before they tumble us, because it won't be as close as we'd like, would it?
Maybe we could lure them out to the vehicle, and Aiden, you could get it to explode. That will take the first few of them, right?
Okay, two problems with that
What?
is
Like, what?
at the current time, it's our only escape vehicle, and
No,
second of all, I
Aiden's got to
can't
go and get
control
another escape vehicle for us.
Yeah, they will have some up there.
I mean, I could just drive the float into the house.
That's a good idea.
Okay, perfect.
We'll dismount before you finish it.
What?
And then explode inside, right?
Yeah, that'll work. No, we got to find her, Roberta's mother for, and the boss. I want to exact revenge on him for Bobby, right? But I'll definitely drive it into the house. So I will let you guys. Wow.
So I don't need the bag over my head after all. Okay, good.
No,
I'll-
you've got to keep the bag.
No, you do need the bag over the head.
I'll
You
pull
need
the
the bag
vehicle
over the
up.
head until they realise it's not the people they think it is, and then you can
Well, I
take
think
it
the
off.
moment you crash the thing into the house, they're going to
Yeah, but we're going to have got off before that happens and be
Right,
strolling over.
This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull up in front of the house on the opposite side of the street, just past the house.
Just
I'm
make
going
it
to let you
look
guys
like-
off.
Yeah, and then just make you look like you put it in reverse instead of forward, or vice versa, and just slam into the building.
Yeah, and then I'm just going to back it into the front of the building as they come out. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm. So I'm going to pull up across the street. You guys are going to jump off, going along with the ruse that you've captured the kid, and then once they all start coming out of the house, then I'll back the float into the.
Sounds perfect.
I know, Bill, ruining all your plans, right? You guys don't have a plan. You guys never make a plan.
Yeah, shocker. What's going on?
It's going to take crackerjack time.
Like everybody, we always have plans, they just never work.
Well, I'm looking for the token.
Plans always work until you encounter the the other people.
Well, our plan is for this campaign is to shoot everybody.
Our plan is to kill
nothing
everyone.
can really go wrong with that.
Then Aiden should like leave one alive, and then the plan changes slightly.
Find out where the rest of them are. That's why.
All right, so you can see that as you're driving up, it's a fairly area of derelict buildings around here, a lot of rundown properties. You see one of them looks like it used to be a warehouse or something to that effect, and there's a couple of Sicarios sitting outside, and this is the address that you've been given. So I've put you all on the map, but you can move yourselves wherever you want, and tell me what you want to do.
I'll suggest that one of the guys makes whooping noises, and I'll do some fist pumps at them, like we're like returning, like all woohoo.
All right.
Woo woo.
I don't know.
Maybe a female voice would be able to lure them in more easily.
What, was one of the shooters female?
Mrs. Claus was always a lady, yes.
Okay.
But I can't speak because none of the elves were female.
I don't think we can actually do Mexican.
You could speak with a husky
I could
voice.
Try it.
Can anyone actually speak Mexican? Yeah, that's a good point.
Or
I don't- I
Spanish,
never-
as
I
it's
never
normally
called-
known.
I never picked a language, so I don't know what you were doing.
Yeah, that's why I was asking how many languages we get and things like that.
Oh, god damn
Suddenly
it!
we all
Yeah.
speak Spanish.
All I've got is I guess we all speak American rather than English.
I wrote American instead of English, yeah, because that's the sort of Americans I figure they are.
Yeah,
That's right.
It's not proper English.
I
It's
can.
better.
I can
don't have
speak.
nearly as many as rules, but language and stuff.
I can speak American, and I can probably speak fairly sort of like rich American.
Is there a rule about languages?
I
don't know in Wiseguys if there is. I didn't see it, so I don't know. But I know Smart Swede has.
Yeah, it's usually an option of either having it as a skill, isn't it? A language skill, or I'll tell you what, I'll just do half intelligence, I guess. So you're half your smart.
So
Sorry.
I've got 4 of them then. Okay, what
Smart.
languages did they speak in America? Because you guys know.
I'm sure Spanish is one. Depends on
Probably Italian if you're Italian.
Yeah, Italian is probably a good one.
Chinese.
Certain areas like Chinese or Vietnamese. Japanese really not so much. There's a Cajun, Creole, whatever.
Russian.
Russian.
Yeah, I would think in certain East Coast, heavily populated areas, so probably some Russian. But if you're in the
I've got Italian, American, Spanish so far. I've got one more to pick.
French.
I'm having Spanish and Latin.
What else would you get in kind of Vegas kind of area?
Well, Vegas is sort of a hodgepodge of all kinds of stuff. I mean, you have visitors from all over literally going there, so it could be almost anything. But as far as language, I would think Spanish is probably the primary one because you're in that area of the southwest part of the United States. There's a lot of Latino.
Could also be American Indian, right?
Yeah, well, there's several Indian tribes, but which ones? Who knows?
Vegas is right, and it's surrounded by reservations. So
yeah, there's a few. I don't know enough about Indian reservations around. I've been to Vegas a couple of times, but I didn't go out and visit any of the reservations outside. So,
well, I have taken English, Turkish, and German.
Turkish?
Cool.
Yeah.
So
if you also think about international organised crime, I guess as a
Russian sounds good.
I've taken English, Spanish, and Latin.
Oh, very good.
Well, I considered that because I'm start off as being fairly wealthy, I'm quite educated. So.
No, I won't take Russian. I'll take Portuguese. as in Brazilian.
I'm actually going to take sign language. So.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's cool, actually. Yeah, I like that.
And I'll probably learn.
Can you have taught me sign language?
We only have 2 fingers, so. Oh wait, that's you're the other. You can teach someone with 2 fingers sign language.
Yeah,
but
she's
you're
going to suck
two
it.
here, so.
Yeah, she's going to be no good
I've
at
got
sign.
ASL down now.
Excellent.
Aiden has taken Italian, English, and Irish.
Oh yeah, Gaelic, I presume. The Irish. Yeah.
Gaelic, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it'd be Gaelic.
And probably in high school I learned French for no reason. Other than there was a pretty girl in French class, so okay, I'll learn French. So.
All right. So the Christmas float is moving up here towards the to the hideout. You can see there's a couple of Sicarios sitting on guard outside, and Gia, dressed as an elf, is waving. I think.
Out of curiosity,
No, I'm fist pumping. You know, kind of like we're celebrating, we're coming back.
who is quote holding me hostage?
You just sat in the front, really, with Aiden.
Okay.
Have you got
I'll
a
just
bag
put
on
me
your
next
head?
to-
It was someone else with a shotgun as well, because they're in the
I've got a
front as well.
shotgun.
Yep, that's Mary.
Mary, so you're with
Did
Mary.
you guys look at the float? It's like a one-person cab.
Yeah, but
We're
I'm small.
suddenly, so
Yeah,
Mary's
but
sitting
Rob's
in
little.
someone's lap.
He'll fit.
I'll put a bit of artistic license on the float as well, so you can.
Yeah, that's more the decoration that's on the back of the float, really, isn't it? It's a big lorry.
There was more of them that came to our place than we were going to theirs, so
Yeah, way more.
we must be able to fit. Unless there was another float that we didn't spot or something.
Unless this float has got a TARDIS facility that they've got switched on that we haven't found the switch to, in which case, do not crash this float.
You'd be very careful.
Well, you be sure and check that out on the ride over and let me know.
All right, so persuade or performance, I guess, Gia, as you're trying to reassure them you are actually Sicarios in disguise.
There you go.
Well,
Put me wherever, I guess, wherever you guys want me, since I'm the prisoner.
I guess you two are in the front somewhere, are you?
Well, I'm making it so the back of the vehicle is towards the door.
Yeah, so we're actually
Oh.
we're actually on the north side of. There you go.
I see. Okay, yeah. So the Sicarios will hold a hand up and wave, and they basically, you'll see they're talking. They've got a fag on the go.
Yeah, are they sort of semi-occupied?
Yeah. They see you coming and they don't appear to be paying you too much attention because of Gia's great elf impression.
I mean, they're gonna expect
it's more complicated than that. My Mexican gangster pretending to be an elf impression.
Yes, yes, which is very good. Yeah. So you're pretending to be a Mexican gangster who's pretending to be an elf. Okay, got it. All right.
Well, he's not pretending so much anymore. He's just still dressed like one.
Right. Okay.
And I'll hop off the bed of the truck as it goes.
How well lit is it here? Is it so dark that we could get pretty close without getting spotted? So to say?
Yeah, it's a dim light all around here, and shadowy and dim light. There's a couple of street lights, but they're some of them are broken, some of them are flickering and things. It's a very run-down part of Vegas you're in.
I mean, we need Curtis and Milo to approach, really, because they're dressed the part, and Mary, because they're dressed the part, and, I'm not you know, I might get spotted for being far too short and slight to be one of the guys. Whereas they can just walk up to those guys at the door and see how close they get. I'll cover them.
Okay.
Well, I could try to lure them up to us.
So the arrows are my projected path of the truck. Okay, just so you know, don't stand between the truck and the door. I'm going to tell you that before you as we're making our way.
So run over Mrs. Claus as you're.
Yeah, I'm going over, standing in the shadow. I just waving. Hey guys, over here! We have somebody you need to carry. And I will turn around the corner.
All right, that's a persuade. See if you can get him to do something for you. Just need a success.
Do I get any pluses?
Ah,
they see me in the.
For excellent disguise.
Have you taken the edge attractive?
Sadly not, no.
She's a roller derby queen.
I'll give you a +2 to persuade.
I'll give you a +1 to it because for the dark and the fact
Dark.
that. Yeah.
It's wearing a skimpy Santa outfit.
Oh, okay. I still have the Joker bonus, so it's only a 6.
In either case, it's fine. It's a 6 is okay. I'm not going to do it as opposed because they've kind of already been sort of duped by the elves. So they begin walking over fairly slowly because they don't look that enthusiastic about needing to move something. And as they come close to it. He said, "Hey, aren't you supposed to get rid of all this the lorry?"
Get over here! I say with more anger in my voice.
Okay, they both come over towards you, getting right close there. What's happening with the float at this point, Aiden?
Oh, I'm just waiting. It's just idling there. I'm not
Okay.
I'm not backing up or anything like that. I'm just sitting there, waiting for them to take the see if the ruse with the Bobby's son is going to work or not.
Well, I'm doing a roundhouse kick, trying to knock them both out.
Okay.
It would be a double action.
All right, cool. I've just shifted your tokens along one so everyone's in a square on their own, otherwise we might confuse fancy grounds.
Yeah.
All right. So
cards, I guess. This
is for the surprise, Mary. It's a stealth, but you can do a stealth for +2, stealth free notice for them to try and get the drop on them essentially.
Okay. I need to keep my bennies.
Yep. So the one on the right. Okay, so you actually surprise both of them. You can have the drop, and you also we're going to use the Wiseguys rule of they can't spend a Benny for your first action. So the first one of them, I won't be able to Benny it.
So have we got the drop for a round on them then?
Oh, it's just Mary. Sorry,
Mary.
And then I'm going to go into rounds.
I'm going wild, and I'll do the double attack on them.
All right. If they survive.
They do not survive. Oh, first one is a hit. Wound. Do you soak that one?
Can't.
I can't. So the first one, that's unsoakable. That's the trail rule. So you just whack him. The second one he managed to hit.
Oh no!
Oh, he's so lucky.
I Benny that one.
Damn you. Okay.
No!
Exact same roll. Wow.
Yeah. 2 snake eyes. Unbelievable.
Do you want to give me another Benny?
Hold on, it didn't apply the drop damage.
Oh.
Yeah, it did. Oh, didn't? No, he's put +4.
Joker bonus plus wild attack. There's no wild damage there.
Oh, yeah.
So it should be 2 more.
4 more for the
Because
buff.
there shouldn't be a Joker bonus.
Yeah. So it's an 8.
The
That's
second
not
attack
enough, right?
probably shouldn't. Oh no, it will if it's +4.
The 8's still a shaken, sadly.
Okay, so he's shaken.
All right, and hopefully we'll get rid of that Joker bonus because I'm now going to start a new round.
Once again, the plan never survives contact with the enemy. Why didn't you just let him carry the kid?
Hang on. Oh, come on, and I got another 8.
Oh, he's trying to Benny it.
I don't know about you saving bennies there, Rick.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping on a Joker.
Okay, the Sicario shouts out, "Ambush! You're under attack!" as loud as he can in Mexican, I guess, and he takes a shot at you with his Glock here. Oh, it's a hit. Hey, that's what the drop's doing. I better take that off you.
He dropped you.
Yeah, so I put the drop on them, that effect on
Oh.
them rather than. Aha. Okay. Well, anyway, that would be a miss. I'm going to.
But he's vulnerable then, right? He should have vulnerable too.
Why would he be vulnerable? Sorry.
Well, from the drop, it gives it that, right?
No, he's not got the drop on him anymore.
Let's
He's
forget
only had it on for one action.
Yeah.
And that was on the wrong person.
Oh, but you were wild attacking, weren't you? So you should have vulnerable. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna Benny that for a laugh. So let's try and shoot you again. Come on, damn you. Okay, he just hits you this time. Did you have a Kevlar vest on? Oh, you did. And
I do, yeah.
And okay, so the bullet shoots into your chest, and you can feel the sting on the Kevlar vest as it doesn't hurt you. He probably makes the schoolboy error of retreating from you. So you can have a free attack at him if you wish.
Yeah, and I definitely will break his leg so he can't get away. Come on.
Don't give me your Benny.
Nope.
Oh, okay, and you see him rush back. He gets to there. Next to reactors, Curtis.
Okay, I will 1, 2, 3, peer around the corner and shoot.
All right.
So, okay, that one missed, but I've got the other one. That's better.
Oh, damn it.
Ooh, just a shaking.
Twin
I'm
pistols.
gonna. Yeah, I'm two-gun kid with ambidextrous. I am. Well, there you go. He's not, at least not moving any further as a bullet pings into him.
Okay, yeah.
And I'll glower at Mary, making me have to move and get stuff done. Then I'll take a step back.
All right. Your twin pistols thunder, smoke and fire at him, and he gets pinged by it. Milo.
Okay. I'm going to pop around the corner. Try and shoot the guy with my new gun I just got. See how good I am with it. said to myself, I'll penny that. Yeah, it's funny.
I'm going to Benny.
Accept that. That's good. That's my turn. I'll move back again, because obviously, I'm not the front.
Okay, Two Finger Sue.
Well, I will have to sprint down and jump kick him.
I don't think you'd.
Yeah, come on.
I'm not sure you'd need to.
Well, he was 8 away, right? So.
Oh, is he?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 8.
He's like 5 away.
Well.
Yeah, okay. I don't think you need to sprint actually, just to.
And
But
I
you
also
hit.
forgot to put on the penalties for my attack there. So
Cool, no worries.
Going to soak that.
No, go on, I'll give it you. You finally rush up and sort of kick him around the side of the head, and you'll hear as his neck breaks and he goes down.
Well, since there's gunfire, that triggers my action, I guess, which is I back the truck into the double.
All right, you don't need to make a roll for that because you're such a good driver. You'll just back the truck straight up to the double doors. Are you knocking it through the doors?
Yeah, I'm ramming it with the back of the truck.
Okay, well that will be a drive roll then, if you could.
I'll be like, wait, we're doing this now?
just stay there with the sack on your head.
I'll put the sack on my head.
I'm afraid, Rob, things have not gone according to plan.
Yeah, you probably want to take your sack off on your go.
Hopefully I don't.
But it's probably better to have the sack on while the driving's happening because you don't want to see it.
Okay, so you guys probably end up about there, or well, maybe actually.
I was going to say, hopefully a bit closer to the building.
Yeah, a bit closer to the building. The back of the float goes through, and there's a sound of tortured, twisted metal as the double doors get bent and buckled and collapse. And you can see inside it appears like some sort of old sort of welcome entrance area, like a lobby. There's it looks fairly empty apart from there's lots of sort of detritus and old stuff in there.
All right, well, unless you're going to let me drive out, I guess that's the end of my.
You could drive back out if you wanted to do that way, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'll pull the truck clear.
Can you go through this wall as well?
Unlikely.
Inside wall, probably.
Yeah, the trailer part's not going to be that tough, I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a float.
I mean, the sleigh probably just got ripped off the top.
Yeah, there's like reindeers and things all over the place. So if you want to, you can have an action where you are, or you can, if you want to draw the float back out, that'll be an action. Or you could, if you want, continue and ram it against the back wall.
No, that's fine. I'm just going to pull it out.
Okay.
Over to there.
All right.
Okay, good call. So Rob, yeah, so you're sitting there with the bag on your head at the moment, Rob. I don't know what you want to.
None of us know why.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm just gonna. Well, let's see. Do we notice if there was any? Does this one look more like a warehouse, like the one out in the desert that we got with the Jaguar, or is this something different?
It looks that there's more to it. This is actually in the city more, and it's in an area where it used to be like a business district, but it's now sort of run down, dilapidated. It looks like it could have been a warehouse and office space.
Is there an obvious ladder of access thing around here somewhere?
Ladder, do you say?
Well, like a fire ladder that you can pull down and climb up to get onto the roof or anything like that.
Oh, I see. Okay. If you make me a, let's go notice, and if you get a raise, there'll be one just at the front here.
If you don't take the bag off your head, you're going to get severe penalty.
Well, I figure I've got the bag slightly up. I'm gonna spend 1 Benny to see if I can improve that roll there.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to. Do I stay in the? Actually, the vehicle's probably more protection than anything else. I think I'm just gonna just have my backpack, and I'll just get my newly acquired weapon out, and I'm basically just gonna hold, I guess.
Okay, what I will give you though, Rob, is because you're looking for a ladder, though you don't see one here, there is a sign that says sort of fire escape at rear. It's like a health and safety sign. So you think there probably is a ladder that leads onto the roof, but it's around the back of the building.
On the back. Okay, got it.
So are you done, Rob? Do you want to go on hold, did you?
Yeah, I'm on hold.
Okay, so Gia. Okay, so you can move 8 squares.
I'll put you beside Mary then.
Cool, just about front. You can see through those doors, they're open. You can see there's a door that's shut at the back. Gia, that's about it, I'm afraid.
Ooh. Ah, nice yogurt.
It's Rob again. Maybe with this time.
He's on hold, I guess. So Curtis, you're on the Joker.
Oh,
Okay. I will. Ooh, that's. Oh, I guess I'm going to need to do a bit of running. Yep. 6,
How high
7.
is the roof here?
And that's basically it because I don't have a target at the moment. So.
Hey, how high is the? Could this be something I could jump from the top of a vehicle onto the roof?
As you're quite diminutive, I imagine not. It's probably about 12 foot high. It's only a single story, but the ceilings
Have
are
a
quite
grappling hook?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But I don't know if there's anything to grab onto. But
Oh yes, you do, don't you?
If it's a flat top roof, they
Plus,
usually
I'm
have
also.
a parapet around the edge of the.
Yeah. Plus, I have.
You can absolutely.
I have thiefy, climbing ability stuff,
Oh, you can absolutely try and get up there then. There'll be sort of handholds, just like corrugated walls, and if you've got a grappling hook, it's certainly something you could have a go at without needing the fire ladder.
Since we're probably no longer needing me as the quote hostage, I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can get up on.
Okay, so I'll just flip back up to you.
All right. Hang on a second. Let's see, I'm not trying to escape. Okay. So I'm just going to try to do what I need to either jump or grapple or something so I can get up onto the roof. kind of roll you want me to make, or what kind of minuses you want me to have. So
Climbing is athletics. Have you got a grappling hook with you?
yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's in
Okay.
my bag. I would have pulled it out. And after the debacle at the cafe, I probably already have it hooked up and ready to go. So I'm waiting to roll the crit fail here and see what happens there.
So yeah, it's anything but a crit fail then with the athletics.
Okay.
No, it's okay. A success generally means you can move about half speed vertically, I'd say, climbing.
Okay. I'll throw it up there and go ahead and start. Try to get to at least try to get to the roof is what I'm trying to do.
All right. Yeah, you'll be able to get up to that side if you wish. The
Right.
roof is slightly sloping, but it's not a very steep angle, so you can kind of walk across it reasonably well.
Right. And I'm looking for any sort of skylight or roof access. Like a little, like a little ladder that you'd climb up to get to the AC systems or whatever, or any way that I could get down through a different area. So
You can see that there is a skylight just in front of you there, just the end of that arrow.
got it. Hang on. All right. All right. I gotta answer the door.
Okay, yeah. Apologies, Mary Sue then.
Alrighty. Well, having my shotgun ready, I will 2, 3, 4, 5, roll around 6 and aiming this direction, unless somebody is in here.
Okay, no, nobody's in there, so yep.
I'm sitting on my knees, aiming in the direction. That ends my turn.
Do you wish to go prone?
Nope, just sitting on my knees there.
All right, Aiden.
Aiden was going to.
Oh, sorry, Aiden.
No,
I've
I
actually
think it
skipped
went
Milo.
beep.
Yeah.
I heard it beep. That's why I rolled. So
Yeah, it was. Sorry, I think me and Mary both hit the next button. I'll let the players do the next and turns. Go ahead.
yeah, I'll just move it there. 6. That's me. That's all I can do.
Do you not want to sprint?
You could sprint.
I did.
That was his sprint.
Okay, Aiden. Don't be too keen there, Milo.
Well, Aiden not seeing any vehicles around the front, he's gonna drive south down. Kind of down there. Heading towards the back of the building.
Okay. And your turn if you're done. You don't see anything, no body there.
Sewer grits there on the map.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to spend to take a multi-action penalty, I think.
Okay.
It does get me there, and I'm going to try and open the door. I'm presuming it's locked.
It's not locked actually. You can open the door and you can just see a bit to the south of you.
Okay, I'm sort of standing by the side of it and throwing it open. I don't know which way it opens, but if I need to be the other side of the door to pull it back into me, if you know what I mean.
Okay, it'll open into the room that you're in, so it swings away from you there. The door handle's sort of right next to you, so you open it.
Yeah, so basically I'll pull it back so I'm behind the door. Is that right?
Oh, I see.
Where I am?
Okay, yeah. And then you're going to have a look through the crack, are you?
No, well, yes, but I'm presuming, Mary's going to charge in any second.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I see what you're doing. Okay, so you open up and you're hiding behind the door.
Yeah, because if I don't open it, then somebody else has got to use their action to open it. And I had to sprint anyway, so.
Okay.
Oops, forgetting.
New card.
All the enemies.
And I'm last.
Okay, do I see anyone through this?
Okay. So taking it out, having a peek, you do, but only just.
In that case, I'm going to move. And shoot that guy.
Good luck.
So I'm going to use my my MP5, and it can do 3 rounds. So how does that work?
Well, I'll set that up for you if you like. One moment.
Thank you.
So. Oh, you're at -1 with it for some reason, is that?
Strength penalty.
Okay. So if on your actions tab now, I should have set up a sub attack.
Yeah.
And that's.
That's the one to use.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, 1 second. Do you have rock and roll?
No.
I'll just
Right.
add that on there. Alright, so essentially what you'll be doing is you roll 3 shooting dice, so you'll be rolling 3d8, you'll get your wild dice as well, but they'll all be at -3, and then any that hit, you can place them anywhere you want. I mean, in this case, you've got 1 target, so you'll be shooting at them all.
Yeah. So I just drag this dice and it does all 3 attacks, does it?
Yeah, it should do, yeah. And it did.
Beautiful.
Sadly, it's 3 misses, though, unfortunately. Would you like to Benny?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, and that paid off for you. You've got a hit there, so I'm going to roll damage on the dude. It was a bit of a tough shot because he's got cover as well as the...
Yeah, partial cover.
Oh, 2... Good crikey, okay. What have you done at my combat tracker? There's just like loads of attacks.
Alrighty, hearing
But he's
the
dead.
shooting there, I will be rushing after her and aiming down the corridor this way, standing back to back. You know.
Okay.
The guys are such slowpokes. I'll say to Mary as we take a stance back to back and we both feel really badass.
I've got a big fat outfit on.
Yeah, he's dressed up, of course.
It doesn't fit the chimneys very well.
Okay.
Milo's all, oh, I've just had a Christmas dinner, I can't move.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it'll have to be a sprint because I want to move maybe a couple more. So, but I'm not doing any other action. 3, 7, 8. So I'm basically standing this side of the door, my gun's pointing down the same way as Mary there, but using the doorway as a bit of cover.
Aiden continues driving around the back of the building, accelerating.
Okay, in which case you can probably get right to the corner there if you want.
It's where you find there's a back entrance and they're all stood around the back.
You need to give me a truck token or something.
Yeah, I'll have to get some vehicle tokens. I don't have any modern ones actually, but I'll have to find some somewhere.
Oh, I can move. Wow.
I have a Star Wars land speeder somewhere.
I think I've got a few, but they're predominantly 1930s.
It is Vegas, I guess. Anything goes.
So other than that, it tends to be pirate ships.
You see, 1930s trucks would look fine.
Right, I'm just gonna do a run. Where's my running guy? So I can get almost to the. And I do want to. I don't know if you want me to make a stealth roll.
Yep.
I am going to
please.
try to move across kind of quasi stealthy. So.
Yeah, it's like a corrugated metal, the roof. So yeah, that does it though. Well done.
Okay, and that's going to put me right about there, I would think. Not quite to the window.
You can. The window is it's clear, see through, but there's a lot of grime and dirt on it. If you want to make me a notice roll, please, Rob.
Alrighty.
Can you reach up to the window?
You can just see an angle through the window. You can make out through the grime. It looks like it's really tatty and dirty down there, and there are beds which have been lined up, and you can see various women down there. I'll undo it.
You said women?
I did, yeah. 1 moment, I'll just reveal them.
They're clones.
Yeah, they're not actually clones, but they look like sort of Hispanic ladies, but they don't look very happy and not in very good conditions, and they look like they're being taken advantage of by the cartel.
Okay.
As these
Slaves rather than.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. You do
Not
notice
cholas.
Yeah, you also notice there's an elderly lady there who's a little more out of sorts than the other ones.
That'll be Roberta's mum.
There she is.
Okay.
Okay. Can't say
How
any baddies
elderly
there.
does she look?
She probably looks sort of in her 70s. She doesn't look. She looks fairly able to walk. You know, she's not.
Okay. So much for climbing the rope.
She can walk without a stick and stuff. It'd be probably difficult. She'll need assistance probably. You think looking at her to climb.
Yeah. All right. Well, I figure I can't. The skylight's probably closed, so I can't really actually talk to them yet. But I think that's going to be into my turn because I did a full run to get there. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Shall I hit in turn?
Mm-hmm.
There. I hit in turn.
It's okay. I've got hidden stuff.
Yep, it's secret people.
Secret peoples. They're secret people. Secret people. They're beautiful people. Beautiful people.
Oh, there is actually vehicle practice. I was just looking at them. Cement mixers, police cars.
Might need a cement mixer soon. All the bodies we're racking up.
Okay, the door at the south bursts open, and you can see a Sicario there, and he lowers an MP5 towards Mary.
Where? Oh, down there. Okay.
Oh, he hasn't got a rock and roll. What a pansy.
That's good.
Just a Sicario.
That's good.
No,
Well,
it's not.
you know, it needs to be an Italian to have rock and roll.
Oh, that's bad though. Through more luck than judgment, he gets 2 hits on you. But you have got you're armed well with your vest, aren't you?
I do.
The first one, your vest takes it.
Forget the raise in the second one.
Oh, blimey.
Oh my god! Even with the vest, oh dear. Okay, he basically empties the clip into Mary's chest, and I guess one hits you in the neck with that.
What? Saying something?
You got shot.
No, he didn't.
Oh, I think I got shot.
Can I get my penny back then?
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Just let me breathe.
So, well done, Milo. Okay, so what happens then, Milo?
Basically the gun just what's it say? Critical failure. It fires off 2 shots. So and then the third shot he goes, oh, where's my third shot? And points it to himself and shoots himself in the.
Well, he looks down the end of the barrel. Where's the third shot? Okay, I'm going to take a. I think that'd be doubly stupid. Probably been done. I'll give him a smarts roll to try and resist that. I think if he passes his smarts, then it won't happen. But
I wish I could play that card again.
He looks at it looks down the barrel, and the other shot does go up, but just sort of whizzes past his nose and into the ceiling, and then he ducks back out of sight. Curses.
I didn't want to do the malfunction because that's a different card.
So awesome stuff. You saved Mary's beans there. Well done.
Well, she's going to pay me back tonight.
That came out wrong.
No, it sounded like it came out exactly right to me.
The way he wants it.
I think Mary owes me a date as well. So.
Oh, there's lots of hidden people in.
From the other side down the corridor there, you'll see a Sicario pops out. And he takes a shot towards Gia.
Good luck, Gia.
Gia.
I thought it was Gia, but he pronounced it Gia, so I went for it.
Gia, sorry.
I'm not that good at Italian names, to tell you the truth.
A hail of bullets sort of fills up the corridor. You just get caught by one. And your
takes it.
Vest takes it. Yeah, well done. Curtis.
Okay.
Curtis?
So I know there's people down there. So 1, 2, 3 at the doorway. can you reveal any people that I might be able to see?
Sure. Okay, 1 second.
You look up and see Rob.
Okay. I see. I see a target. Not Rob.
I thought that was a pizza on the floor. I had to zoom in to see what.
Yeah, I did too.
A pizza.
On the floor.
Where's the pizza?
The thing to the girl, it's like an orange. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, a pizza? I think it's wood. It's bits of wood. Just general.
Yeah, it
junk.
looks like a little triangle slice of pizza with the crust on the back.
Unity looks so much better because I can improve the quality of it anyway.
Yeah. You and Unity.
I'm very excited. It's going to be awesome. All right, but Curtis pops around the corner and shoots the
You owe
guy.
somebody a copper. You owe somebody a silver piece, by the way. He said awesome.
Oh yeah, but I can say it today. I can say it today, I think.
No, it still counts. Awesome's racking up the income.
So next time we start, she's going to be really rich.
Cool.
Yeah.
So then I'll 4, 5, move more into the centre of the room. Can I see anybody that's not a woman that's hiding?
You
see the
cannot.
guy in the corner. No, you can't see him.
He just wasted him.
And who's that guy in that corner over there called Juliana Santo?
That's the hostage.
Oh, is
That's Boom Baby's mother-in-law.
Right. To be.
Aiden's
to be.
Aiden's mother-in-law to be. Yeah.
It is.
And basically, I'll stand there and I'll quickly survey the situation, and then I'll say in my best Spanish, because I have Spanish, ladies, don't worry, we're here to rescue you.
No,
and then I'll twirl
Yeah,
my other gun.
Dashing guy comes in and
have you got your shades on?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Well, very impressed by that. Anyone who comes in and says
What did you say? What did you say?
I said, hey, ladies, have no fear, we're here to rescue you. In Spanish. I can speak Spanish.
Thank you. And you see they'll all start getting down sort of behind their beds and taking cover. There's more of them.
Okay.
We'll see.
I think I don't know what's in this room until I go into it. Is that right?
Oh, very impressive there, Rob.
I come into the room and I go,
No,
I am here to rescue you.
They look scared.
In my big Santa outfit.
Oh yeah, you're dressed as Santa, aren't you? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I am dressed as an elf with sunglasses on.
Come and sit in Santa's lap.
They're like, these are good drugs. Santa's come and shot someone.
Is there any exits out of this place?
Papa Noel, is that Santa? Is it Papa Noel?
Yes.
Okay, you'll hear him saying that. Papa Noel, murderer.
Papa Noel. Papa Noel.
Papa Noel, badass. Muerte.
Curtis, why did you not say this was a dead end?
Righty. Moving up to here. Doing a shot up there.
Okay.
What? Does he have -4 and cover from that direction?
Oh, no. I put that on because I presumed he was being shot at from the side. So what do you do? 4. It's still going to be a -2. I think he's got a bit of the corner. Unless you wanted to move up further, you could get rid of it if you wish.
Yeah, got -2 is still a miss. Hmm.
Do you want Gia to show you how to shoot the gun?
I'll move my wrist to this direction here, hoping that he takes him. Hoping nobody is here.
Better with your feet.
Okay, you step down that corridor. That'll give you cover against him because you're sort of using the corner there. But you can see, yeah, it's a corridor leading there. You can't see anybody down there though.
Okay, but shooting this direction, and I just shout back, "I missed!" and aiming in this direction in case somebody should coming around the corner.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
Juliana, well, she, Aiden's mother-in-law comes out of the side and says, he
Things
says,
are proceeding quickly here.
It's like a
It's
like a
just
shotgun
a
wedding.
budding love, and now it's a full. We're married with in-laws and the whole shebang.
Absolutely, it's a full-on Catholic Mexican wedding. So
Italian.
she shuffles down the room anyway towards Milo and Curtis, and she's saying, "But Papa Noel," and she moves closer.
Why is she speaking Spanish?
Gia.
because she's Mexican.
She's not.
She is.
She?
Yeah, she is. She's Roberta's mum.
I thought
The,
Roberta was Italian. That's why I was getting.
No, Roberta's the maid.
Yeah, no, she was actually Brazilian, I think.
Oh,
okay,
right.
okay.
So
Oh.
I move to there, and with my left hand, I'll give him a Glock.
Okay.
That's nice.
Have my Glock. Wow. That looks better.
Okay, because you're fairly close. There's a bit of a tussle going on. As he sort of tries to sort of wrestle your hand away, but you manage to get the Glock close and squeeze off a shot, and you'll see it just catches him across his hip. He's shaking unless you want to give me a Benny to no mercy it.
No. That's a pretty average roll.
Shaking's pretty good. Oh wait, sorry. Hang on a moment, because he shouldn't have had the cover.
No, that's why I moved there and used the smaller gun so that I could shoot him without cover.
Yeah, apologies then. So
is that another dice?
it is another
that a
die.
raise?
You'll have the raised die on the damage.
So that was 11 damage.
So that's enough for a wound, actually. Yeah, so you will actually take him out.
Well, I hope I take him somewhere nice.
Well, you take him out, give him a Glock.
Very nice.
I know
Yeah.
how to treat my men.
Yeah. It is nice. You're married.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Gia and Mary, from behind you, you hear the sound of like a revving engine that starts, and the door bursts open behind you, and out steps this character.
Engine.
Like a
Chainsaw.
yeah, exactly.
It sounds exactly like a chainsaw.
Oh, I want that. Ooh, actually, I'm going to cut him in two.
Oh, that's
It's-
machete.
It's
Yeah.
Is he a Mexican or is he a Mexicant?
he's not Machete. He's Machete's twin brother, Chainsaw.
I've seen,
More mechanically inclined brother.
I've been watching like The Flash, and apparently he plays this guy that can go through dimensions in it, and he's like the father of of a character that one of the main characters is dating, and he basically introduces himself by claiming that he's going to kill him and that he's going to hunt him down till the end of his days for dating his daughter.
Sounds reasonable.
And he just is just so like Danny Trejo in it.
So he angrily steps up, revving the chainsaw, and swings it towards Mary.
Good luck, Mary. So now
I've
you'll
got-
be down to one finger, Mary.
I'm getting 2 toys.
Mary one finger.
Oh, it's just a hit. Oh, that's a wound coming in as he slashes at you with a chainsaw. Do you want to? Oh, you soak it. Okay, Rob, you can hear the sound of a chainsaw buzzing away down there somewhere.
I can't do much with that. So, well, I take it I hear at least Milo and Curtis have stalked into this room and shot everybody.
Yeah, it looks like yeah, you can just see people celebrate Santa's here and stuff.
All right, I'll start looking in this direction to see if there's any roof access or skylight here. I'll just keep moving around until I find some other way.
You can so a
Make a
notice roll
roll,
then.
or-
Yeah, please.
I'll spend a penny.
Okay.
There we go. A subbit. Oh, is that another? Okay, knock it out over there. All right, and then now I'm going to go ahead and run.
Each of those are skylights for you.
Okay. I can't tell. There's not. Oh, that's because my token's on it. Okay, hang on.
You're welcome to roll the stealth, but you can have a +2 bonus because of all the crazy noise
shooting.
going on. Yeah, shooting, chainsaw sounds and the like. Yeah, easy peasy.
All right, I can get to, looks like here. So I'll go to there, and that's as far as I can run.
Okay, cool.
And just the tracker.
Aiden keeps driving around the building.
And I can probably see him driving the trucker.
You can indeed.
Can he see me?
I'm not specifically looking for you. I'm looking for more
Yeah.
vehicles and or people running out of the back of the buildings.
All right. Okay.
You don't see either, but you do see that there is a back door. It's like a fire escape door at the back. It doesn't look like it's used a lot. There's some bits of rubbish and stuff, a bit trash. But
You park the truck right there, so when they try to open the door to get out, then bam!
yeah, truck
Hit the
there.
truck.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically. I'm not gonna block the door, but I'm gonna be in front of the door.
Okay.
Your map doesn't go that far that way, so.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. So you parked in front of the door, but there's a little gap, is there, in between the sleigh and the fire escape? Okay.
That's correct.
And you turn if you're done.
I have to start bringing a camera so I can film these guys as they're.
So Rob, you're up first this time.
Oh, I got a Joker. Of course, I can't do anything with it. Yay! But I get everybody a penny. All right.
Well,
I guess move to here and look in this hole. Look into this skylight and see what's.
Oh, good move. Cause looking through there, you can see it looks like some sort of office room. In fact, you could probably, as you move around, you'll probably see most of the room there. But you do see, you can kind of just see a bit of chainsaw. But he's got, I'm going to give him, it's going to be like big minuses to him because you've got a lot of stuff in the way. But also you see a Sicario in that room.
Okay.
There he is.
Okay. I take it he's looking at the doorway, or.
Yeah, he's holding a Glock at the moment, and he's looking at he's advancing. He looks like he's going to move through on his go.
Okay. Can I open the skylight at all, or is it locked? Or usually they just have a turn handle, but sometimes they lock, so I don't know.
Yeah, it would be locked, but you could just either try shoot through it or smash it or whatever. It just looks like sort of glass.
Okay. Yeah, if I need to, I'll take the head of my grapnel with the left hand and smash it so I have an opening and then I can shoot.
Okay. So if you make me a strength check and don't mess up.
Don't roll really bad.
Don't roll really bad.
And I don't want to do like if as small a crack as I can make. I don't need a huge hole.
Well, you've got the Joker bonus there, so yeah, you can do. You can make a little crack if you wish.
Yeah. And then I'll just point the Glock in there and.
A nozzle-sized crack. Well, you actually thinking about it because you've got a grappling hook thing with you, haven't you? You could just lever up the side of the.
Or just pull it up and shoot.
Yeah, pull it up a little bit and waste him. Good luck.
Yeah, and I definitely want to try to use as much of the roof as cover as I can while I'm doing it. So, but I'll go and take a shot.
Okay. Oh, and also, I'll give you cover.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, you could go prone, couldn't you? That would fit with shooting through the crack in the open skylight.
I don't know which one's better, either cover.
I think they're both both the same with -4. So yeah, we'll say you're prone. That's fine. Whichever. But if you want to make me a stealth check opposed to his notice,
I think I'd rather have the cover instead of prone because prone requires that I get down.
Sure.
I'm on the ground, so I just assume use the cover instead if it's the same bonus.
Yeah.
And
okay, that's fine.
And if they don't stack, I just assume have cover instead.
Okay.
Right. And then, sorry, what was your second instruction?
I just want to see, Joe, you're going to try and get the drop on him?
Yeah.
Okay, so stealth roll, please. I'll give you a target number. Oh, no, you give me the target number, don't you? So,
yeah, that's what I think critical fail.
Yeah, it squeaks as you open it. The skylight creaks open.
Trying to open it and it just shatters completely or whatever.
Yeah, sadly, you open it and it sort of comes off its hinges and falls through and just like shatters on the floor. You're good at rolling the crit fails, Rob, but never mind. So you don't get the drop, but you can still have your shot.
Okay, I'll go ahead and shoot him anyway.
Oh, wait, he might get a critical fail.
Oh, hang on.
No, he didn't.
Does he see me?
He does, sadly, yeah. He's at least aware, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to take a shot.
Good luck.
Is that hit? Dropped it on.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Okay.
Oh, let's say it's a miss. Why is that a miss? Parry 6? No, it's a hit. It's a hit. So just roll damage on him.
Okay.
Are you rolling just from your shooting tab? Oh.
For some reason,
I'm rolling from the attacks tab.
Thinks he's in melee for some reason.
Yeah, I'll check that. Okay, but either way, you'll shoot and he goes down.
Okay. Yay for me! All right. Is this like a bag of drugs or something, or maybe it's a big sack of money?
Big sack
like
of
a
heads.
duffel bag almost. I'd be like, ooh, I'm gonna snag that with my grapple.
If I zoom in, it's money.
Alright, I think I'm done. So I'm heading the trucker.
Okay,
Why am I shooting chainsaw?
I'm testing your shooting
Oh, okay,
things.
gotcha.
Okay, so I will. I know that Chainsaw's there because I presume I heard him.
Oh yes, he's making plenty of noise, and you could probably yeah.
So I will head back on up the corridor. 1, 2, 4, 5. Can I see him there, or do I need to run?
You can see him, though it's going to be a tight angle. That is, he's going to give him the really high cover, heavy cover,
Okay.
which is a -6.
Yeah.
Which I've added the cover on for him, so you don't need to
That's
put
fair
that.
enough. Okay. So
Good luck.
that one misses.
Oh, well done. Hit with a raise.
Nice.
No.
Wow.
Oh no.
Oh, poor chainsaw.
That's the right one to do the huge damage on as well.
It certainly
Even
is.
from around. Man, that's good.
So I hit both of his.
Yeah, those of us watching almost think that his bullet curves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my second shot. So what happens? I basically go along the corridor, and I'll just trying desperately to see him, and I just about managed to catch a small glimpse of his arse or something, and just shoot straight through, just enough of a target to actually hit something.
Mary, you'll see Chainsaw's eyes widen in pain and surprise as he gets shot in the arse by Curtis.
Oh, just wait to take his chainsaw from him, then he's getting big eyes.
Milo.
How's this? Chainsaw. Is he a Joker?
I was checking something if I can't do it, so here I'm gonna go. Right, I'm gonna run out of this room and see if I can catch up in the. Get out of my way!
I've got Santa Claus breathing down my neck while I'm trying to shoot the guy.
There's 6 puts me right there behind you. What I can do for my action. Okay, I'm gonna try and use my voice to affect number 3, Sicaro number 3. I'm gonna start singing this.
Okay. This is your Santa-y, okay, yeah, fair enough. That's worth a penny. I'll give you a penny there.
And that's a performance, wouldn't it?
That's definitely performance, yeah.
He's the beat it against. I don't know what he's the beat it against.
A performance trick, yeah. I think.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Where have I got -2?
You ran, so it's a secondary action. You're probably singing it and wheezing it at the same time.
Well, loads of pennies. I'm gonna do a re-roll again.
You're very out of tune there so far. It's the running, yeah, wheezing.
Ah!
You're out of form.
Got it!
Eventually,
That's good enough.
after a stuttering start, you burst into song. And okay, so is
Nice.
performance a
Spirit.
smart skill?
Performance is a spirit roll. Spirit.
All right. So in Sicario number 3, did you say? All right. So you get a raise. So he is shaken, and you get a choice of distracted or vulnerable.
I'll go for vulnerable.
You're shattering his illusions about Christmas, that's why.
Is Chainsaw still up?
He is. He's taken 3 wounds, but he's still up.
Yeah, he's
Oh, I
soaked one.
I
thought he
didn't
was
see him
dead.
on the tracker.
He's down there at the bottom,
He's
just
right.
before.
He's after me. So I have plenty of time to taking away his weapon.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
there
my go.
okay.
Sorry if I got so into my. You should see the rest of the words. I had to actually cut out the rest of the words because there was a lot of F words in.
Well, that's how the mob is, though. They use a lot of F.
There's some group made this song called CKY, and it's called Santa's.
Juliana is following up behind you. Papa Noel, she's saying.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot this guy in front of me.
Okay, he's looking confused by the by Santa's singing, and yeah, he gets shot in the face. Oh, wound. Okay, I'm going to Benny that because we're getting near to the end, aren't we? So.
Use your pennies in if we're getting near the end.
Oh, god damn it!
Spin another one.
You feel?
One more.
Oh, he's dead.
Well done for spending 2, though.
You managed to get rid of it.
You rolled a 1 or 2? No, you're done. You're dead.
Yeah. Okay, so
The
yeah,
fates have decreed you're dead.
he goes down. Would you like to move or anything?
Yes, I'm gonna move down this corridor a bit.
Okay.
All right. So what I'm going to do is, first off, I'm going to make a kick so that the chainsaw flies out of his hand, flies up in the air, and I will catch it while my shotgun is slinked backwards, and I'll cut him in 2.
Awesome.
If you roll a 1 in anywhere in this malarkey, you're gonna lose your hand.
Yeah. Well, then that
no
sucks.
Well, because that's just awesome, I'm going to give you a Benny just for the sheer audacity of it.
And because you're going to need
Free
it.
chance to reroll.
And
Quick
because I
fail.
need it, yeah.
Yeah.
So penalty-wise, that should be, is that 2 or 3 actions? One for the disarming, one for catching, and one for an attack, or is it the catching a free action?
I would say it depends on how well your disarm goes.
Yeah, we could say that, but I just need how much penalties I should put on my attack now.
Because I'm rooting for you, we'll say it's 2. We'll say it's a free action, like a drawing action, providing you're you do the disarm.
Okay, so it's a cold shot to the hands.
Okay. That -2 or -4?
It's -2 for hand. For limbs. Well, limbs it's 2 if you want to do
I think
hand.
it's 4 for a hand.
-4.
Yeah, it's 2 for limbs, 4 for hand, 4 for head.
Yeah, hands are -4, yeah.
Yeah.
And I will do a wild attack because I'm just catching the chainsaw whatever direction it will be pointing.
The disarm is now you have to say a cold shot to either a limb or the weapon.
I think you need be to the weapon to do your trick. So yeah, it'll be -4. Oh, and then he needs to make an athletics check, I think, doesn't he? Something like that.
A strength roll.
It's a strength roll against my damage roll.
Okay, all right. Sounds good. Good luck.
Thank you. Bad start.
Well, there you go. That's what the Benny's for.
I just want to keep going until you get a crit fail. That's what I'm.
Okay, go here again. Still miss. Well, try again.
Not got weak special cards or anything.
Oh, damn it.
You still got another action though, which you can.
Yeah, I still have my second attack. So the next one will. Well, what the heck? The next one will be for his chest. I need to take him out then. Instead.
Okay.
No. Well, it looked good. What a shame.
Looks impressive, but yeah, sadly, I kind of wanted that work. That would have been awesome. But never mind, wasn't to be. You struggle with the chainsaw in the corridor. Actually, I'm going to remove these
I was gonna say, you should
civilians.
probably just remove the civilians as soon as the doorway is open, guys. Oh, they could still be innocent bystanders, though.
Oh no.
He shakes his head. He looks tougher than. Oh,
Mary
Still
says
hurt.
to herself, "Oh, I wish I still had their bennies."
it did. Oh, wait. Has it actually worked out your things right? Because it had cover on him and it shouldn't have had. Mary.
Why did you give him heavy cover?
He
Oh, that's
had
'cause I
it
was
from.
shooting.
Yeah, he had it from someone else.
Yeah, he had it when I shot him.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, the dice rolls, maybe the 5s might have counted, but the 3 wouldn't have counted.
Yeah, I guess it's still been a miss, right? Because he has a parry of 7.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, because the actual end rolls they just put it to minus. Okay, yeah, it's still a miss. All right, so he looks at you, snarls, and says, "Merry Christmas, Mrs. Claus."
I just grin at him.
No. Okay, I'm not having that. I'm using my last Benny to re-roll that. I'm now out of Bennies. And, I'm going wild. Why not? Let's go wild. He swings wildly at you with the chainsaw and just hits. Ooh, that's 2 wounds.
I might have a card that helps you, Rick.
Oh, okay, what do you have?
Have you played a card?
Nope.
No, I'll give you my card. I'm not sure if it's relevant, but if it is, then it would work.
Damn it.
Well, he's within 5 inches.
You got no card now then, Curtis?
I have got a card because Mary's just given me her card.
Well, I've got one you might want to use, so I'll pass it over and don't worry about passing one back until,
Okay.
you know.
I don't know if I can use this card because there's really no one there, right?
Yeah, I think.
I was wondering because he's within 5 inches and he's another character.
Says maybe played on a friend or foe.
Yeah.
Oh, another character within 5.
Within 5 inches.
So that's 5 squares, right?
But could I put it on himself then, or?
Well, that's what I was wondering.
I don't think. No, it says another character. I think it doesn't rebound it back to him. I think it does. I think the intent
Just
is
as the
the
character
attack
suffers
hits.
the attack instead.
Yeah.
This may be played on a friend or foe, but
Is Sicario 4 in range?
Nah, it's only 10, so.
Yeah, he's just 1 square out.
Yeah.
Maybe
well.
he cleaves open a wall. I don't know what kind of a card. I don't know what type of card.
I will. Can I get the card back? I'll take the 2 damage.
Sure. Okay, it just catches you across the leg, searing through flesh, and he laughs and says, "No gifts for you this year, Mrs. Claus." Meanwhile, Aiden.
Aiden is going to get out of the truck. with a gas can, and he's going to tape a flare to the side of a gas can. Like a
Okay.
plastic jerry can.
You're sort of jury rigging up a sort of incendiary bomb, are you? Is that what you?
That's correct.
Okay, no problem. If you want to make me a repair check, I think you can add your bomb making to that. Doesn't your bomb making give you +2? Or is it a reroll?
Yeah, +2.
Okay, so that gives you a 5, does it? All right, yeah, okay, so you'll make a fairly adequate one.
And then I'll move over to the door and open the door and look down the hallway.
Okay, you can see a couple of dead bodies, and you can hear the sound of a chainsaw whirring away.
Okay, I'll begin moving into the.
Oh, sorry, I finished your turn then, didn't I? Got carried away. Haha. That'll teach me I missed a go. But Mary, oh no, you remain shaken.
Oh, damn it. Well,
Does she have a Benny?
I don't know.
He
Oh,
doesn't.
she does not have a Benny.
Curtis, you're going to have to finish him.
3, 4, 5. It takes a second to get to there. He's got no cover, but I'm going to be shooting against his parry.
Yeah, he
Yep.
is. He's actually vulnerable. He's waving this chainsaw all around like a loon.
Cool. Then I will walk up and I will shoot him.
Okay. Looking pretty
That's a hit.
deadly. Well, I'm out of bennies, so if you'd like to describe your incap.
Yeah, basically, I walk along. I don't run because I try not to run if I can help it. I walk along, just basically with my gun that's in my right hand, shoot him as I carry on walking a bit further. Glance
You
across
just
the
go
area.
bang.
Say, "Did you order a rescue?" And I only move one more space, unfortunately, because that's the maximum range. But
And you have to do your Bond straighten your tie thing.
well, I can't because I'm dressed as an elf. But I have got my sunglasses on.
Adjust your sunglasses.
Yeah. And then I'll end my turn because I can't see number 4 from there.
All right, Gia.
Gia's turn.
Shoot this guy.
If you want to, yeah, okay, yeah, it's fine. The raise.
I'm going to bury that damage.
Sure.
Very nice.
And you've actually got a, well, you would have had a raise on it, but it's irrelevant because even without it, it's enough to take him out, and I'm out of bennies.
No, I did have a raise on it. It did the raise damage.
Oh, did it? Oh, fair enough. Well, in either case, yeah, it's comfortably enough there to take him out. So with that final shot, it all goes quiet apart from the thankful voices of the ladies and Aiden's future mother-in-law. Who's,
Nice cosplay.
I'm going to have a good search of the place to see whether I can find any loot.
Papa Noel, Papa Noel. Okay, and you immediately start searching the place for loot and the like. And on that happy note with the...
You see, that card just wasn't me, Curtis. But it's so you, so...
So yeah, these Mexicans here, they definitely they adopt you. The whole party as local heroes. They're going to be. I'll build them some contacts in there. I think actually as a result of that.
Cool.
So they'll help you.
And I'll go strap Mary up.
I'm
Take it,
ignoring the thankful people and looting.
take it they were still within that last room then.
No, the rest of the place you'll be able to search through it, and it is reasonably empty. You do, however, manage to find. Oh, someone's pointing to it. There's a holdall with loot in it, money.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I was about to
We
shimmy.
got
I
loot,
was about to
guys. We got loot to share.
Yeah. If there was still
and-
been a big firefight going on, I was going to try to snag it with my grapple and pull it up.
I go over and try and pick up the chainsaw.
No, I do that. I
Can't
definitely do
actually.
that.
You're stunned. I can't lift it up, and I just put it back down again and walk away.
I will strap Mary up. I got an 8 on the healing.
Oh, well done. Okay,
nice.
Mary. Yeah, she heals you. It looks a lot worse than it was. You have a cut and loads of blood goes everywhere, but she manages to patch it together.
I take the chainsaw and I cut off the head of the Mexican.
The chainsaw needs dice 6 strength to use. I'm only dice 4. That's why I couldn't take it.
I can easily use that, and I'll take the head with me. I'll put it in my little Santa bag.
Okay, you've now got a Santa bag just full of Sicario's heads and
Just full of heads. Yeah. Cut the rest of the heads off.
And
I'll
could
get
you
the cash out into the.
could you drop the chainsaw on
Aiden,
me?
did you find us a new vehicle to escape?
I did not. Did you guys find the boss?
But what did the boss look like?
This is just found this chainsaw guy
I guess he's a head shorter than he was.
Yeah, by a head.
and some Mexicans.
Is there a computer or anything here, or is an office?
Yeah, I was gonna shimmy down and see if there were. Of course, what time? This is the early '90s, right?
In the 90s, it would have been. I don't know if criminals will have IBMs, but
I'll have a
was
search
might
for a
have some
safe
computers.
or anything hidden as well.
I do have
There's
electronics
stores and
and I
stuff,
have,
wouldn't there?
there's a safe early 90s. Most of the stuff's done with Filofax if you're Londoner. I think they'll probably have most of the stuff will be sort of written, I guess. And there's certainly
and if there is a safe, I'm definitely gonna be like, oh, hold on, guys, But
You guys killed them all, didn't you?
Yeah, I'll have a go at cracking that safe.
I only shot one.
Kept all the females alive.
Okay, well, I'll take the ladies out and start loading them onto onto
Deathmobile.
what's remaining of the float. While you guys search the place, I mean, we're looking for anything, ownership papers or.
Can I make a thievery roll to try and open the safe?
Why don't you let me do that?
I
I actually have thief tools and everything, so.
You could assist then or something, yeah.
I'll assist you then while you make the thievery roll.
Yeah, I'm
Because I don't
probably
have any
still.
tools yet because I'm so poor.
I'm probably still strapping up Mary, so I wouldn't be involved in a lot of else.
I
Then
forget,
soaking up the
thief
adulation.
tools give you a bonus, or they just remove bonuses? I forget. To look
At
at
least
my
it says on them what to do. Open. Is it lockpicks or thievery tools?
Well, I have lockpicks. There wasn't a thievery tool, but that's basically what I would be using.
Yeah, it'd be thievery on it, and so you can assist with thievery or maybe notice or something like that. Repair probably.
I'll assist with thievery because it's much better.
Okay.
Okay.
If you guys need me to blow that open, you just let me know.
Well, we'll see. Hold on.
You want me to help you as well? Because I'm pretty good at opening things.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, both y'all, I guess, go ahead and make
Okay,
assist rolls.
this is the way you do it. You do this. You turn, and you.
Can I assist him by that? Because forget it.
So far, I got a +2.
I'm getting -1 from
You're
the
probably busy being strapped up anyway,
Carrying too
Mary.
much stuff.
So it takes me 20 minutes to bandage you up and everything.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
All right, so I get a +2, right?
You're looking at +2, but I think you get +2 for your thief skill anyway.
It must actually
Well,
be the armor.
I have the actual. I actually have the actual edge, which gives me a +1. Plus, I have thief tools / lockpicks, whatever. That's what I'm carrying around in my backpack.
Okay.
So I don't know if that gives me more bonus than normal.
So you'd be at +4 in total.
It's actually the armor it's making me roll the -1. It's not the heaviness. It's because you need dice, 6 of them dice.
Hang on.
Yeah, same for me.
So everybody took high agility and no strength. That's pretty funny.
I went for smart, so just the card chart.
All right. So with the few of you,
Remington 3000. Oh yeah, these are piece of cake. I have one of these in my shop. Do.
okay,
So,
you make short work with the assistance of the others of finally breaking into the safe. The safe door will swing open, and
boom.
everyone gets an advance. So I'm going to leave it there for this session. We'll pick it up again next
It's
week.
like if y'all seen Pulp Fiction, when they open the briefcase and the light shines on them. We're all standing around the sofa, it opens up and the light shines on us.
That's it. Ooh.
I think this is time where I put my strength up.
So
wear my armor.
So I think most of you have probably gone up to a season now.
Yep.
This would be 3 advances, wouldn't it?
Yep.
3 advances is still novice.
Yeah, you're one behind us.
Oh, okay.
We're all seasons. You're on the last novice.
Oh, did you want to give me 4 then? Or you want to leave me at 3? I'm okay either way.
Yeah, you're fine. Well, it'll be next session. You'll catch up.
Okay. Well, they all have 4 and I have 3. Is that how you want it, or do you want me to go ahead and bump up to 4?
No, you're fine at 3. I'll take for what you're here, because you could have died. The others could have died had you been here. So.
Okay. Cool.
And also, I do the staggered exp thing, so you'll catch up quicker if you are behind anyway.
Okay.
For Milo, he feels like there's some old woman trying to follow him around.
You should introduce her to Hayden. It's going to be his future mother-in-law.
All right, so I'll end the stream now. Thank you for playing, watching, everybody.
Thanks.